Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a macro-friendly, healthy chicken katsu dish with lower fats, high proteins, and a little bit of carbs. So without further ado, let's get started. Hey guys, it is Sunday morning, which means it's food prep day. So I want to show you guys how I do my rice. There we go. So I calculated I'm going to need 0.35 servings of this rice. And if you read here, serving size says 45 grams is one whole serving. So what I did was divide that by 4, times that by 3, and that's 3/4 a serving. Then I times that number by 12 servings that I need. Comes out to 405 grams. So that's all I gotta do now is go ahead and measure 405 grams. So I'm gonna do that right now. Show you guys this trick my mom showed me when I was younger. So what I do to measure how much water I need is I dip my finger in here, I get my thumb, and I swipe it over where it hits the rice. So it's like right there, it's measurement. And then I go back on the top of the rice and check. And that's perfect for half and half. That's just an Asian thing. I don't know if it works with all rice. I know it probably doesn't work with brown rice. Brown rice needs more water. But it works with jasmine and the Korean sticky rice. Turn on my rice cooker. This is the kind I have. Just an Asian brand. But yeah. Close it. And actually it's already on white. So we're going to keep it there and press cook. It's going to be done in a couple hours. Now let's get started on our chicken katsu. First, we're going to line the tray with foil. I have the oven set at 350 degrees. I'm going to line it up with foil like this. And we're going to spray with cooking spray. And then we're going to measure out our panko. This is the kind I get. The macros is 110 calories, 0.5 fats, and 24 grams of carbs per half cup. So now we're gonna get chicken breasts and we're gonna halve them. 1/2 cup covers 2 halves of chicken breasts. So then I'm gonna have to measure at least 2.5 servings for 5 days worth of chicken katsu. So I calculated I'm going to need 75 grams. So we're just going to start pouring. Next step, you guys, is we're going to spread this panko on our sheet evenly. And the reason why we're doing this, we're going to stick in the oven and let it crisp. Because usually chicken katsu is deep fried and that's how it gets its outside crispiness. But since we want to save on fats, we're going to toast the crumbs first so they're nice and crispy already. I'm going to put it in the middle rack for like 5 minutes. That's all I need. Hey guys, so I buy my chicken in bulk from Costco. I calculated I'm going to need, for the rest of the chicken katsu, one of these. And then for the rest of my meals for the chicken curry I'm going to make one of these. And And how I calculate it is I already know like one whole breast, and I cut it in half. Each side is going to be about 5 ounces, or a little over 5 ounces, so that's how I know. So I'm going to cut these off, and then I'll check in with you guys. This is the remainder of what I'm not going to use. Stick this in the freezer, and so for the next meal prep, I'll have these ready. Okay, this is what we're going to do, you guys. We're going to cut out these chicken breasts. We're going to stick them in this bowl, and we're going to rinse them off, because Mom always says you should rinse off the meat because you never know. Oh, that's the panko breadcrumbs. Great. So, I'll finish this in a second. They looked a little golden brown. They could go in a little longer, you guys. There you go. Okay, and this is how the breadcrumbs look, the panko breadcrumbs. So we're gonna put this on the side and deal with our chicken. Okay guys, also after you remove, sorry my hair is crazy in the morning. After you remove the breadcrumbs, reset your oven to 400 degrees. Because that's the temperature we're gonna cook the chicken. So, let's change the camera angle so you guys can see what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do next is work on the chicken breast. So you can get shears or a knife, whatever you feel comfortable with, and start cutting off the excess fats. We're going to halve this chicken. Okay. Like that. And we're going to set it aside. I already have a plate here with chicken pounded already, left over from yesterday. Okay guys, I halved all the chicken, and I calculated I was going to need like more than 5 halves, because just by eyeballing it, I could tell that not all of the chicken is around 5 ounces or over 5. Like this little one, I think that's like around 4. And they also lose weight once they're cooked. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pound them down as flat as I can. Next we're going to set up our dipping station. So first, egg whites. I just eyeball it and put just enough so I know that I'll cover the chicken. If I need more, I could always pour more. So I do that. I just have these Kirkland egg whites. Next, what I'm going to do is get some flour ready. I'll put it here. I just have this unbleached all-purpose flour. I don't really worry about macroing it because not a lot of it goes on the chicken. Got our panko breadcrumbs. We're just gonna pour it into this plate right here. Okay guys, next thing we're gonna do before we get started on this is I'm going to salt and pepper each side of these breast halves. Okay, so just get plain pepper and salt and start just getting each side. Okay guys, this is optional, but these breadcrumbs are pretty plain, so I'm gonna start adding just random seasonings to spice it up a bit. So I got this Flavor God garlic seasoning. I'm gonna start dumping some of this in there. Then I'm gonna get some like salt, more salt. Just because last time I was a little plain on the crust. Okay, now I already seasoned all of them, And then after I put some more seasonings in the crumbs, I went ahead and mixed it up. So we're gonna first dip it in flour. Oh, no, you guys can't see this, but I'll show you guys what it looks like. In a second. So after you're done, shake off the excess, and this is what it's gonna look like. Then we're gonna dip it in the egg white everywhere, and then the crumbs, panko crumbs. And the egg whites until it's covered, like that. And then we're gonna do the crumbs until it's covered everywhere. And then we're gonna stick it on the pan that I foiled and put some more cooking spray on. We're gonna do the same thing for the next chicken. Okay guys, this is what it looks like. Last time when I tried this, I tried putting it in for 22 minutes, 400 degrees, got too dry. So this time we're gonna check on these after like 15 minutes. I forgot to tell you guys, before I put it in the oven, spray it one more time with cookie spray on top of the chicken so that they become crispy. Okay guys, 15 minutes later it's perfect. So I cut it open and you can see perfectly cooked. So that's all you need is 15 minutes and it's still juicy. Okay guys, so what I'm going to start doing is chopping up the katsu that's already done, like this, and then I have my meal prep container there, so we're going to start measuring the meat out. So I'm going to put it 2 ounces and then put about a little more than 5 ounces. Because you did count for the panko. So that's 3.5 ounces. Or get another one right here. Four ounces. .3. Perfect. Then after we do that, I'm going to put the lid on it a little cracked open so I can air it out. Okay guys, while I'm waiting for the rest of the chicken to cook, what I'm going to do, I'm going to start putting my katsu sauce in these little containers. I'm just going to, I have 5, so, because if you pre-put the sauce on your meal prep, unless you're eating it fresh, it's gonna get soggy. So that's what I do. I'm not gonna really be too OCD about weighing it and everything, but yeah, I made this sauce myself. You can either buy pre-made katsu sauce in the international or oriental section of your grocery store, or you can make it like I did. If you don't know how I made it, look in the description box. There's ways you can also tweak it so that it's less carb. It has less carbs. Like if you use Splenda to sweeten it, but then it has that fake Splenda taste that I don't like. Now you guys might be wondering, how are you so exact when you deal with the rice? So made the rice. We're gonna take the rice out of the rice cooker, and then we're gonna put it in this bowl on top of the scale, measure exactly how many grams it is, and divide that amount by 12, and that's exactly 3/4 serving per serving. Zeroed it out, put the bowl on, it's on grams. We're gonna start dumping the rice in the bowl. What you do is I go 943 grams, divide that by 12 because we measured out for 12, so each serving is going to be about 78 grams. So I'm going to just do 76 grams per serving just in case, because I'm usually a little short all the time even though I use the scale. So we're going to go 76. got this scale. Put the rice in. Let's put it in here. Too much. Still too much. Okay, that's good. Okay guys, we're at the finish line. So I got all the chicken katsu and rice and the sauce in here. This is what it looks like. So now what I'm going to do is I get these little sandwich bags, and I like to put a little side dish in the corner with the plastic bag. The reason why is because since it's all in one container, when you want to microwave it, all you gotta do is take out the plastic bag, the sauce, microwave it, then put them back and eat them like that. Because I put in Korean side dishes, and these dishes are not made to be eaten heated. So what I want to do, I have some sesame leaves I'm going to put in here. Just going to put in a good bunch. I love these. These are spicy, and I can wrap them in the chicken katsu. So one corner I'm going to put that, and then the next corner, and you guys can put whatever you want. If you like to have a little salad or whatever you guys like to eat on the side, broccoli or whatever your favorite vegetable is. And then I get radish. This is what it looks like. Pickled radish, Korean as well. And put that in this side right there. And that's what it looks like. Better view. That's what it looks like when it's done. So yeah, we're gonna do this for all my meals. And there you have it, you guys. 5 days worth of chicken katsu meals. Let's do an up close view. That's what it looks like. Everything on there. Didn't take too long. It wasn't hard to make, you guys. Hey guys, and that concludes today's chicken katsu recipe video. I hope you guys like it. If you like it, give it a like. If you want to see more, you know, you can subscribe. I'm trying to do a variety of videos, so these recipe videos, exercise videos, and day in the life of me, day of eating, everything. So yeah, I look much better right now than in the morning. Anyways, till the next time.